Hey everyone, I know it's been a while since we posted a video, but Man Outside is here again. Me and Yulia are out here at Wilmington Notch Campground in the Adirondacks. 2021, October 3rd, 2021, and we came at a good time. Foliage report says it's going to be mid to peak foliage, so we're going to see a lot of, basically what's behind me here. Light yellows, some greens still. Towards the end of the week, it's going to be more yellows and reds. We've got some reds here still anyway. So anyway, we're going to be going to do 2 trails. It's about 3 p.m. now, 3:30 p.m. And it's going to be a Wilmington Notch Trail to Monument Falls. That's actually just like a 30-minute hike right off the campgrounds here. And then also we're going to be doing right up the road here this way is... High Falls Gorge. So the High Falls Gorge is about a 45-minute hike, but it's supposed to have really beautiful waterfalls. I think like four waterfalls, all different heights. But we're gonna see it very shortly, and yeah, we're gonna take you along, and you'll get a look at them. So yeah, Wilmington Notch. I'll talk about it in another video when we're recording, maybe later with the campfire and whatnot. It's got a good amount of people here, especially this time of year. As I said, the foliage report's really good, so there's probably a lot of people coming up to see the colors and go hiking, and the weather is just starting to get cooler. So but yeah, we got a good site. We're at site 31 on Wilmington Notch, so we're excited. And yeah, I'm not gonna burn any more daylight. We're gonna get started on these hikes, and we could always talk to you guys later at the campfire or on the trail. Alrighty? Alright, so here Yulia and I are on the trail for High Falls Gorge, and it's literally like a half-mile loop, very easy, but pretty, as you can, you're not gonna be able to see now, but in person you get a lot of nice views through the trees of the water.
It's a maintained trail.
It's a maintained trail. Free. Yeah, it's not free. Actually, it was $28 and change for the 2 of us to come onto this trail. So I don't know, I'll let you know if we recommend it. There's a lot of people, like I said, so I might not record as much as usual, just because I don't really like recording in front of people. It's kind of annoying, it's awkward, but I'll do my best, and I'll definitely record the sights and everything. May not talk as much, which some people may like. So alrighty, like as soon as we see, like usual, as soon as we see anything that's worth recording or of interest, we will share. So far this tour, I'm gonna call this a tour at this point, not a hike anymore, because essentially it's like a tour through these High Falls Gorge. Really beautiful, first and foremost, but very educational. High Falls Gorge is composed of 3 basic rock and distinct rock types: blue gray, and or. I'm not gonna read out loud anymore, but it's there for you to read if you want. And then yeah, really great views. Cool. Once again, as Yulia said, everything is kind of maintained and built. It's actually like more of an architectural feat than a nice natural trail, because it's not a natural trail. It's cement sidewalks, railings everywhere. They made it a big tourist attraction. So, but it's still pretty. I'll continue to record in the. I'll continue to record the views and whatnot as soon as we get to a better spot here. All right, so this is a little point here. I don't know if this is due to the current situation of the times, or if this has always been like this. I would assume it's always been like this. It's probably just nice to kind of give people some space when you get down to this little area. Steep steps here, beautiful falls. I mean, really beautiful. I'm not going to do too much talking because these waterfalls are loud. Yeah, very misty. I highly recommend wearing a little more waterproof clothing. I get in today. They were selling like those little plastic jackets and stuff that you see that they sell at like Niagara Falls and everything. But yeah, I didn't get that. Yeah. So we were over there. We were just in that little box there. Now we followed the stairs, came down the stairs, and we're on another little bump out. They had, I guess, at some point, something where you could like see through it, and you're like standing over the water and everything. It's pretty cool. You're pretty high up. Really nice. I mean, really pretty. As I said, you know, everything's man-made. They have this whole staircase and you know, thing that you can kind of tour. Yulia's over there reading another thing. Actually, it's funny. I think it says something about there's like these little round potholes inside the stone, inside the boulders and the walls and everything. Yulia, is that explaining how those potholes happen?
Yes.
Oh wow. Yeah. So. Oh no, that's not what it's talking about. It's talking about something completely different.
No, this is the pothole in the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's something different than what I was just talking about. Yeah, no drones here, guys, just so you know. So don't bring your drone if you're trying to come here. Another one party at a time little thing. So, all right, we're gonna keep going, following the gorge here. Another educational alert here. We have fern. All this fern, they talk about it right here. I'll let you just read. So here's a spruce. I don't know if it's a red spruce or a white spruce. I can't tell by usually the way they tell is the cones, but I can't tell. They're too little. But yeah, look at this spruce hanging on with its roots onto the boulder. It's like hardly any dirt's keeping it on there, and all moss is growing on the roots and whatnot. Oh, and there you go. Yulia found herself a nice seat, kind of like curving. Alrighty, really nice, really cool. So here we are. I think we're at the end of the High Falls. Is it High Gorge Falls, or is it? Yeah, right. High Gorge Falls. So yeah, the way I read it in my guidebook. There's 4 waterfalls, all different heights. This is the final one. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we saw the 4th one all the way at the top there. You can still kind of see it. The base of the falls there is white. And you got that 1, 2, 3, and 4. So yeah. Oops. So just that. Really nice. Really cool. We're on a bridge right now, and you kind of look to where the water slowly flows into afterwards, and that's it. So finish crossing this bridge, and we'll record if we see anything else of interest, but probably gonna just loop back around, and that's pretty much it.
I was wondering what that foam was.
Oh, okay, well let's see here. Even the foam is explained in the water, because some of the water is very foamy. Oh yeah, let me show you an example. All down there. Let's get that tree out of the way. Sheesh. Okay, so
leaves.
all right, so let me show everyone watching this, and they can read it for themselves. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, look at this, very beautiful. If you are watching this, there you go. Your signature is on my video. All right, Mystery of Pullman Waters. All right, let's get out of here. Another educational pit stop here. We got Life on the Rocks. I'll let you just read through that. You could pause. I think they're what they're talking about. You know, lichen is pretty common. I think it's just the combination of the moss and the lichen. It's hard to kind of see in the video for some reason. It's basically like the bluish. Yeah, there you go. See better in this lighting. I'll give you guys a chance to read this. This is pretty interesting. Yuli and I had checked it out. A little diagram for you. You can pause it, read this, and then it's cool because you actually get to see some examples of it. I mean, you got these like perfectly circular potholed holes, and you know, a little one. Somebody actually dropped something in that one over there. It kind of looks like a lunchbox of some sort. But look at that. You got the river. It's kind of hard to see through the camera, but the river comes down here on the left side and splits around this rock and comes out on the right side as well. So it literally created, eventually broke through and made another hole. It's really cool. I always liked environmental science in high school, and it's nice to see it in action, you know? Alrighty. You ready? We're gonna keep moving. Another little educational pit stop. The forest cycle. Whoa, what in the world? Okay. I guess this forest seems to have golf carts here.
The trees which fill this area are known as pioneer species.
Yeah.
They are the predecessors of the climax forest, which is older and consists of longer-lived species like eastern hemlock.
Yep. Let's I'll do this one more time without you. Let me just get this one more time on camera for everybody to read. All right, we're moving out. This is pretty much it. The last of the remaining views. We are crossing this little bridge here. Last bridge. Let's see if I go down this way a little bit. You'll be able to see the bridge that we were on earlier. There it is. And yeah, there's the little glass thing I was standing on earlier. Now we're even higher than that. Cool. Supposedly, actually, we were reading one of those little educational pit stops, and it said that this bridge, or one of the bridges, used to be a rope-drawn bridge. So that's, you can imagine how that's pretty scary. Oh yeah, so this is the number 1 waterfall, number 2, and then you got number 3 right there, and number 4. So yep, we've seen them all, and that's the High Gorge Falls for you.
High Falls Gorge.
Oh, High Falls Gorge. I'm never gonna get it right. I always do this. So yeah, so as you see, pretty misty day today for us, but you still get some nice views and get to see the dragonfly. And that's it. I lost them. Alrighty. On our way in, I had actually taken a picture of this. It has a lot of the trees that you see, and it also gives a little information about them. So this is pretty cool. I figured I'd record this. So as I said, this is pretty much it. You go in through here. I mean, you come in through over there. You come in. You go through this way, and you follow the trail, and it goes down to the, you know, the bridges and everything. Still have some, you kind of have some overlook points. Oh, look at that, Adirondack chairs in the Adirondacks. And yeah. What's that, Yulia? Yeah, you didn't see that one earlier?
Eastern hemlock? No, it's very similar to the white spruce. The cone is what sets it apart.
Oh, so actually maybe some of the trees I saw earlier were eastern hemlock.
And the branch, see how this is like a very thin branch where the leaves grow?
Yeah.
And this is kind of thicker and more rigid?
Yes, I see. I've seen branches like that. Okay. So that's usually a white spruce. Okay. Anyway, yeah, here's you guys can have this
Guide.
little thing. And that's it. I think that's the last educational pit stop. We're gonna keep moving. And that's pretty much the end of this little tour. Wildlife alert. Got Chipmunk Bridge over here. Very crucial. Very hard to spot. There he is, right in the feeder. Stuff in his face, preparing for the winter time. Probably gonna have an abnormal amount of chipmunks in this park, this area. All right, they're actually closing at 5. It's like 4:50 now, so we're gonna go. So I kind of mentioned a little earlier, I'll talk about Wilmington Notch Campground. And one of the things actually I'll mention is that it has chain link fence like all around it, which is kind of odd to me. I don't really like that. But it was, you might have just briefly seen them. Wildlife alert, we have turkey here. And we're probably gonna jump that fence now. But we're just pulling back up to our campground. Kind of stinks. You can hardly see them. Oh, there's one that you can see pretty well. It's very misty and foggy. But yeah, there they are. Little wildlife alert. I figured I'd try to capture it. These ones are young, very young still. But all right, we're gonna get back to the camp, and so we gotta get a fire started.